Plus 186.
You want to put it with Willie Z? Let's put it with Willie Z.
I've seen a lot of the gurus already, the early risers. They're playing toasty this week.
I'm going to Willie Z. This pays $2,500.
It's Carver and Lisi with Mike Carver and Joe Lisi. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. On the SportsGrid Radio Network.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
RoboBee, an amazing technological achievement by Harvard University's Microbiotics Laboratory, is a 1-inch long, 80-gram synthetic insect intended to intelligently swarm and pollinate like real bees.
Frankly, the masses wouldn't appreciate it.
Which up to now has only had one problem.
I don't have any legs and can't land without killing myself.
However, due to a new Harvard evolutionary biology breakthrough study of insect locomotion,
Bees got knees.
RoboBee can land with the graceful legs of the crane fly. One additional great feature of the RoboBee?
Huh?
No stinger. Follow me at Chicapalbo on X and stay tuned to the Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
The new SportsGrid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts. In-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more. All in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime. On the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid. You're listening to your headquarters for the plan. SportsGrid gives you the winning edge by bringing you valuable insights and expert perspectives on daily sporting events.
So you can formulate a winning plan.
Geez, try not to win. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Please welcome.
It's the opening kickoff with Carver and Lisi.
All right, off and running on tonight's edition of Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius, channel 159, Lisi in the cockpit. For just a couple of minutes, Carver will be joining us at the bottom of this segment. A lot to get to tonight. We got NBA action, 2 games currently in action, 4 on top in terms of the slate. We got the Bucks and Pacers right now, fourth quarter. Pacers clinging to a 4-point lead, 79-75, and you got the Knicks and Pistons. New York up 3-1 in that series. At home, trailing 16-14 in the first. A huge slate of Major League Baseball. 1 rain out, Cincinnati and St. Louis. Chopped, that was the one total I did like, with Nicolas. We'll see if we can get it tomorrow with Ellie De La Cruz and maybe Sonny Gray on Thursday. We'll see how that game and how the pitching matchups are set. I'll give you the in-game totals right now. Basketball, you got Pacers minus 5.5, minus 440 on the money line. Total right now, 205.5, juice to the over at minus 118. First quarter, you got the Knicks laying 3.5. Minus 156.5. Total very low. 198 and a hook right now. They got 31 points. So maybe we can jump in if we get a little maybe overreaction. We get this game potentially into the low 180s. I might take a shot. We'll see how it progresses for the first and second quarters. Now, if you listened to the show last night, I was on the over in the Yankee game. I altered it to 10.5. Yankees got it to 4-3. Couldn't convert and threaten in the ninth. I didn't play the game tonight. So what do you think happens? Yankees bust out. Carver told me 4 home runs in the first inning. They're up 10-0 in Camden Yards. Top 5. They got bases loaded. 1 out. This is an absolute smash job. And of course, I didn't alt this total tonight. Left at the altar. Yankees looking for blood right now against the Orioles. We'll keep you updated. Phillies up 3-0 on the Nationals right now. Bottom 5, runner on first, 1 out. Cubs all over Pittsburgh. Threatening again. They're up 4-0, top 5, runners on first and second. You got in-game number and money line right now, minus 2,200 and plus 870 for the Pirates. In-game total is 8.5. We'll keep you updated there. Bottom 4 in Tampa Bay. This is the one total I'm on. I'm kicking myself. 2-0 Royals over Tampa Bay. Royals threatened early. They got a run. Tampa Bay at second and third in the bottom of the first. 1 out. They can't do anything. Of course, limping to the finish line. In-game total right now, 6.5 at minus 154. Let me just tell you this. I don't know much about baseball in regards to, the pitching matchups, and I bet totals a lot, but I could just tell you just how the Red Sox are undervalued almost each and every game that they play. 7.5 was the in-game total. Now, I understand that, the pitching matchup sort of, pushed you to that 7.5. 7-2 right now in Toronto. They started out 7-0. Bats are flying and on fire for the Red Sox. Minus 4,000 on the money line. Blue Jays plus 11. 11-1 right now. 13.5 is the in-game total. I told Carver this last night. I'll say it again. This team, Toronto, absolutely sucks. I don't want to hear about Bo Bichette, Big Bad Vlad. He sucks in a big spot. This team sucks, especially at home. And let me just say this. They wait to score after they're getting their brains beat in by multiple teams. The Yankees, the Red Sox. They don't start to score until they're down in a deficit by like 6 or 7 runs. Too little, too late. They're getting their asses handed to them again. We'll see if they can rally. You want to take a shot with the Blue Jays. Plus 5.5 is the run line, minus 136. Mets hot bats again. They broke out the other night. They continue to do it at home against the Diamondbacks. Right now, 7-0. Top 4, Diamondbacks have nobody on and 1 out, so we'll keep you updated on that. Another total I did jump on, White Sox and Brew Crew. I did all this through the 9.5 right now. I took it up to 10.5. They had 3 runs in the first. You saw the Brewers break out against the Cardinals on Sunday. It continues, I believe, against the White Sox tonight. They had an 8.5 total pre-pitch in terms of that matchup. We're up to 9.5, juiced to the under at minus 132. Even money if you want to take a shot with the Brewers and White Sox. I actually like that over. And then I did jump on the A's and Rangers. Last night, they left us at the altar. It was a dead under. We're going back to it. We're going big fly tonight. Big fly for the Rangers and A's. Altered that game up to 11.5. Did take the over as well as Tigers and Astros. Flat 8 right now, minus 114 to the over. They're about to start in about 10 minutes. I think that the Tigers, honestly, could smack around this Gusto. We'll see if the Tigers could do that. Right now, if you want to take the Tigers, even money in terms of the money line, Astros at home, minus 118. Like I said, that total, flat 8. I think we can get it up to 9.5, potentially 10.5. We'll keep you updated on that. The other total I did jump on, and going back to the well, the Braves broke out last night. Problem was they stopped scoring basically after the 6th or 7th inning. They win that game last night, 6-3. It was a 10.5 total. They don't get over it. Right now, a flat 11, juice to the under, and minus 115. I got to think Albies. I got to think that lineup for Atlanta could be all over Colorado tonight. And if you watch the game as well, I watched it on ColecoVision, same thing. Colorado left a ton of runners on base. Moniak, they were starting to hit, just couldn't convert with runners in scoring position. Hopefully tonight is a different story. Didn't take and couldn't cash in on the Dodger game. That game is on MLB tonight. You got, I believe, Alcantara on the mound for the Marlins. That is an 8.5 total. Minus 120 to the over. Games on MLB, I'm staying away. Anytime these games are on MLB, I shy away. I think that game could be an under, so we'll see if the Marlins could pull it out. In Seattle, you got the Angels on the road, plus 176 on the money line. It's not bad. Total is 7.5 at minus 115. Sort of might go up and away there. 9:41 first pitch. We'll see how the show goes. And then you got Webb on the mound for the Giants. That game is 9:41 again against Pivetta for the Padres. Right now, 6.5 total. 6.5. Minus 122 to the over. Minus 124 for Webb in terms of the money line. And Padres at home dogs tonight at plus 106. That's the baseball. Carver will be joining us momentarily. We'll talk about the NBA. Did hit that parlay last night. I don't know if you heard, but we did cash in with Draymond with the 6 pounds, Jimmy Butler with the 6 assists, and then we had Van Fleet for 15 and Podziemski for 15. Came through in a big way, plus 15.51. Carver sort of pushed me away. He went big fly with both of those guys. I don't know if he cashed. I got to ask him. We'll see if we can put something together. Got a no sweat in the later game. But just get something, baby. Carver and Lisi off running. We're coming right back with Major League Baseball and maybe some in-game totals. Keep it where it is.
Winning isn't a mystery. It requires strategy, a plan, and a few hours a week
Listening to us.
So stop freaking out. Get the winning edge. Keep it here on the SportsGrid Radio Network. Pharrell, Coast to Coast.
Honestly, it's just like getting kicked in the onions. I saw the story, I was like, what? Why would you fire him? This is as bad as the Islanders firing Barry Trotz. They set him free, fired him, made love to him, gave him a dog.
Yeah, but Scott,
he's gone.
But also, Sullivan can only take it so long. It's very similar to Malone in Denver.
It's Pharrell Coast to Coast with Scott Farrell. Weekdays, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. On the home of the winning edge, the SportsGrid Radio Network. The new SportsGrid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts. In-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more. All in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime. On the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid.
Imagine combining the exciting investment opportunity of cryptocurrencies with the power of artificial intelligence to maximize your IRA, 401k, or other investment funds. Listen, if you're looking for ways to accelerate your retirement growth, Block Trust IRA has market-leading strategies and solutions for all levels of investors, from $1,000 to millions. And they partner with Bitcoin Magazine's #1 crypto trading fund in the world to maximize your returns. Plus, their team of IRA specialists is here to help you roll over your IRA or qualified retirement account to the new world of cryptocurrency investments. So make this free call right now to set up your account and learn more.
800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. That's 800-434-5313.
There's a fine line between being smart and being a smart. Smart is listening to SportsGrid to get sports gaming strategies and information on daily sporting events. The smart is blaming your losses on bad genes. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Yeah! Back on Carver and Lisi, talking a little baseball, trying to put in action as we speak here. Let me tell you something. This FanDuel's got a nice little thing going on. You put the money in, and it shows that the money's there. But then when you went to click the bet, it keeps telling you to top up funds, and then it locks out. Get real. Can we fix that? Maybe. We got an itchy trigger finger. Can we fix it? It doesn't recognize when the money's in the account. Come on, man. Unbelievable. Well, I am jumping in right now. I'm taking a shot. I told you, over Braves. I altered it to 13.5 over the Angel game. That total I altered up to 9.5. I'm taking a shot. I feel good about the Detroit Astro game. Detroit, I believe, is up 1-0, top one. We'll see if we can get over the 9.5 right now. All of a sudden, they're messing around with these totals right now. I'll keep you updated as the game progresses, as the night progresses. Can't even get any action as we're doing this. Incredible. But do want to bring up what we saw in terms of the hockey. Yeah, I'm going to talk about the hockey last night because Matthias was here and his mic was a little out. But what a comeback by those Panthers. 4-2 now, playing with house money headed into game number 5. So we'll see. Now, I haven't looked at the hockey just yet, but we have 4 games, I believe, on tap, don't we, Matthias, for the hockey tonight?
Yeah, we do, Joe. We do. Right now we have Toronto tied 0-0 to Ottawa, and then New Jersey, the Devils, coming out hot in the first period in Carolina.
Yeah, I saw that.
Bashing them 3-0. Just like, what a disgrace, Carolina. Get them out of there tonight, and look at them. Just a slow start. It reminds me of these Indiana Pacers. How slow they started the game against Milwaukee, but they caught up, Joe, and we're in a tight game right now in Indiana.
Now, let me ask you, these Maple Leafs, we know, right? They could win one series maybe, but they can never make it to the end. I know Carver said that he potentially would back them this year. I just don't know. I feel like Ottawa's a tougher, more blue-collar team, that if this thing did go 7 games, somehow, some way, Ottawa would find their way to win it. I just don't know. I mean, I can't even back them, Toronto, right now, start of the second period. They're catching a goal and a half at minus 245. Can't do that. Do you take a shot? We took the home dog last night at plus 180. They're plus 120 on the money line to win this.
No, I would stick with Toronto. I would play Toronto right now down a goal to come back at home. I don't think Ullmark is going to keep this game at bay. I think it'll start going in, and I think Toronto will win this game in the long run. Absolutely. No doubt about it.
We'll see. Let me tell you something. I am so upset right now what they did to me with the baseball that I'm trying to get this bet in. So let me ask you this. I'll go to you because I know you like to go in. Whenever you and I go in, do you want to go over Milwaukee, Chicago White Sox, 8.5? You want to go over Athletics, Rangers, 8.5? Or over 8.5 Astros and Tigers? Hurry
Athletics,
up before
Rangers.
Carver's.
Athletics,
Well,
Rangers.
put it in. I'm going
Athletics,
big fly
Rangers.
before Carver gets in. They locked me out with this stupid thing. I can't stand it anymore. Drives me absolutely crazy what they do now. Is he here, big man? Hey, what's up, guy? Hey, guy, what's going on?
How you doing, buddy?
Carver, I'm upset. I'm very upset. They got this like little glitch with the app. I was doing the show, and I was trying to put it in a 4-leg parlay, and you put the money in on FanDuel, and it shows that the money's in the account, right? And then you go to click the bet, and it keeps telling you to deposit funds. But the money's there. It doesn't accept what's in there. They used to have the click. It's a glitch. They got to fix it. It's causing me latency. I can't have that.
Nothing Joe dislikes more than latency. Joe can't have latency. He gets very upset when there's any kind of latency whatsoever. Joe, I got to tell you, big start to the night here. Big.
Who'd you hit with the home run? I'm so upset right now. Don't even get me going.
It's a Dinger Tuesday, obviously. Now, some of them, my bigger guys haven't come in yet, but I played a couple small two-leggers with a few guys in the ballparks that I told you the wind was blowing out, things like that.
Yeah, I know.
And we just got one in because the Polar Bear just hit one for the Mets. So
yeah, these Mets and Yankees, all of a sudden now they broke out of their shell. Where was this last night when the Yankees had a total of 10.5 that I needed them to get through?
Well,
can you tell me?
It's all right. We're
no, it's all right. Listen,
all right.
I'm just going to tell you this now. Could we get on the right side of the basketball? You went against me last night. I hit it. I hit the basketball last night.
Thank you for bringing that up first. I want to tell you something. I'll tip the cap to you, Joe, because you did hit it. I wanted to, now to be fair, let's just be fair. I said, let's just run back the same thing we did Saturday night. And you didn't agree to that. That would have hit. That hit by a country mile, that Van Vliet and Podziemski that I wanted to do. You, of course, had to start throwing other things in there. Now, to your credit, you hit it. God bless you. I, of course, put Jalen Green in with those guys. And
Why'd you put Green?
Because I thought he was going to get hot, and he was a complete money burn last night. So it just didn't go. Didn't go well for him. Money burn.
All right. Could we get it back? Could we get? And I'm hearing a lot of stuff, by the way. I'm hearing some crumbs. A lot of the experts. I'm just hearing a lot of the experts on Thursday like this Willie Z. I'm just saying. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're hearing from the wrong people, to be quite honest with you. We're gonna come back, Joe. I think you're hearing from the wrong people. We'll see. I don't know who it is that you're hearing that from. You'll have to, divulge the sources a little bit. Tell everybody who's your source.
Doesn't matter. I don't care. Anonymous sources like Willie Z. Anonymous.
They like him. They like Willie Z.
Course pros. Course pros.
Carver and Lisi, Sports Grid Radio, Sirius XM 159, here on a Tuesday night. We're back after this.
We understand you're overwhelmed between schedules, rosters, spreads, injuries, odds, and whether the star player just broke up with their girlfriend. Just stop. We make it easy. This is the Sports Grid Radio Network. Carver and Lisi.
Just straight bets this time. Straight bets.
How about this? Why don't we put them with the golf? One of them with the golf.
No, it's too early. The golf starts
too early.
No, I'm not tying up the money for 3 days.
Never too early to put with the golf.
I'm not tying up the money for 3 days. I'm not doing it.
Tying up the money. You're sick.
It's Carver and Lisi with Mike Carver and Joe Lisi. Weekdays 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific on the Sports Grid Radio Network. The Sports Grid Radio Network presents This Date in Sports History.
1986, Roger Clemens strikes out 20 Mariners.
Clemens has set a major league record for strikeouts in a game. What a performance by the kid from the University of Texas.
Clemens won 7 Cy Young Awards in his career and 2 World Championships. The Rocket has 354 career wins, but remains isolated from the Hall of Fame because of steroid allegations. For Sports Grid Radio, I'm Mike DeMurgis.
For anyone who's worried about back taxes, has not filed tax returns, and doesn't know what to do next, stop and listen. Not filing your taxes can have severe consequences, especially in this political climate. Now that COVID is over, the IRS is getting aggressive, massively increasing enforcement and collection efforts. With politicians making all sorts of promises, especially when it comes to taxes, hiding and not dealing with your taxes will cause you harsh legal and financial ramifications. But right now, the IRS offers forgiveness and writes off a massive amount of tax debt. The Tax Doctor offers a free service that helps people get out of IRS collections and back in good standing with the government. Don't hide or bury your head in the sand. Take advantage of our free service. Call now to learn more. 800-816-4492. 800-816-4492. 800-816-4492. That's 800-816-4492.
Get sports gaming strategies and information 24 hours a day,
7 days a week.
Everything you need to get the winning edge. Right here. All the time.
No wonder the wife says you never listen to her.
This is the Sports Grid Radio Network.
We're back. Carver and Lisi, Sports Grid Radio, Sirius XM 159. Here on a Tuesday night on the grid. Now, Joe's huffing and puffing here. What's the matter, Joe?
Nah, these totals. It's just, it figures, Like, last night was, big fly. We get nothing. Guys punching under
this
their
was
weight.
The night. I told you in the afternoon, I said, great hitting weather tonight. I said, great hitting weather.
Cincinnati.
Baltimore. Told you Baltimore. Did I tell you Baltimore? Say yes or no. Did I say Baltimore?
I don't know. I got to look at the text. I want to look at the text.
Go look in what I sent you for the hitting weather. Now, 2 of the places I sent you have got rain. One was rained out, which was Cincinnati, and the other is still in a rain delay, which was in
3-1 in Philly. What about Philly? 3-1.
Okay, well, what about Baltimore? How many runs in Baltimore?
1 out of 4. That's 1 out of 4.
How many runs in Baltimore?
That's 25%.
The other 2 haven't played. It's actually 50%. The other 2 games haven't played. Not my fault that it rained. What do you want me to do?
You're giving me bad info. Yeah, I need stuff with a fast track.
Listen, we're going back to forget the Moniac. Forget the cognac. Get me the Moniac tonight. Tonight's the night, Joe. Forget the cognac. Get me the Moniac. Let's go back to
Can I get these Brewers or White Sox to get through 10.5? Can I get? If you tell me I could get that, I'll go big fly. You want to go big fly, or what do you want to do? Total?
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
11.
I'd like to go big fly. I mean, geez, can we go big fly?
I mean, the game last night too. I take Mookie Betts, nothing. They jump out 5-0. I turned it on. They were down 6-5. I mean, them too took the foot off the gas. What are we doing here? No killer instinct out of these guys?
No killer instinct. Nothing you could do about it. No killer instinct.
Lollygagging with them. They're hanging around.
How about these Red Sox scoring tons of runs tonight, too?
I said that in the open. This team is undervalued each and every night. I understand the pitching matchups, but they keep tacking a 7.5, 8.5 on this team almost every night, unless they're at home against like Baltimore. Then you get a 9.5, 10. Anytime this team is on the road, they tack like a 7.5, 8, like they can't hit. I don't know. Every time I look, every game has 14 runs. Another one for the Mets.
12-0 Yankees. They, of course, started the game, Joe. Homer with Grisham, Judge, Rice, Bellinger, him. Rodon actually had a perfect game until the 6th. He just gave up a double, so now he's lost a no-hitter as well. So 12-0 Yankees. Knicks and Pistons, Joe, 31 up with 7 minutes left in the first half. Maybe at halftime, Joe, could we get in on something there at halftime in the Knick-Piston game? We'll look at the numbers. Maybe Beasley. I'll tell you, live over might be the play. This thing's dipped under 200 now.
Yeah, I know. It was 198 when I started the show. I figured if it got into the 180s, I would take a shot.
All right, well, let's see where it gets. Meanwhile, the Pacers are trying to close out the Bucks. They're up 3-1. It's game 5. It's 97-95 Pacers. They were down 20 in the first half. They've come all the way back. Milwaukee's finished, Joe. Under 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. I don't see any way that they climb out of this hole now. Actually, they're up 1. I'm saying the Pacers are going to get them. They've come all the way back. They're not going to lose this game. Magic and Celtics start in about 5 minutes. Got anything in the Magic Celtics, or are we going to wait until the top of the next hour and lock in for Clippers Nuggets on the late night?
I got a no sweat in the basketball.
I got a profit boost.
You get to pick your reward. I got the no sweat.
And where do you get all this stuff from? I mean, who do you know over there? Well, you get all these little trinkets and knickknacks that you get from FanDuel all the time. It's like you get presents under the tree every day of the year.
I'm sticking my neck out every day
of the year. You get presents under the tree. It's like every day.
I'm sticking my neck out. You're looking for treats.
Meanwhile, I get this measly $10 max, 30% profit boost. They're sitting there, the King Tut, with all these big. You sent me the slip last night with the profit boost, triple-digit numbers, him, all over the place. Eating fat, man. Big steak for you last night. Eating fat.
Don't start. Don't be like that. No, it's not right by you. Don't start.
Radio. Sirius XM 159. We're back into this.
Ever heard the saying, if you want a friend, get a dog? Think of us as a trusted companion that fetches odds, gaming info,
and more.
This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
RoboBee, an amazing technological achievement by Harvard University's Microbiotics Laboratory, is a 1-inch long, 80-gram synthetic insect intended to intelligently swarm and pollinate like real bees.
Frankly, the masses wouldn't appreciate it.
Which up to now has only had one problem.
I don't have any legs and can't land without killing myself.
However, due to a new Harvard evolutionary biology breakthrough study of insect locomotion,
bees got knees.
RoboBee can land with the graceful legs of the crane fly. One additional great feature of the RoboBee?
Huh?
No stinger. Follow me at Chicapelbo on X and stay tuned to the Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
Know someone with a drinking or drug problem? Learn how to get sober after we share these stories.
I was 35 with 2 beautiful children when my life and addiction started to spiral out of control. After my divorce, I went into a depression cycle and started drinking more often and using prescription drugs. After my second DWI and arrest, my ex-husband threatened to take our children away from me.
I was 17 when I became addicted to heroin and meth. I thought I could quit on my own, but I couldn't. It hit me when I was arrested.
Get sober now. Your private insurance may cover costs and we'll get you here. It's simple. Just call Elite Rehab Placement right now. Please, don't wait. Your life matters to us. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. Call right now before it's too late. That's 800-959-6348.
Have you noticed how hard it is these days to find something to believe?
Nonsense is everywhere. But at SportsGrid,
We put our mouth where your money is. Because if we're ever wrong,
you wouldn't win.
Get it? This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. Great to have you with us here on a Tuesday night. All right, Joe. Couple things for you. We also have, how could we forget, the hockey going on.
I'm not in a good mood right now.
Why? What's the matter? What are you so upset about?
The base is loaded for these Rangers. Can't even get a run in. These guys, they left runners on base yesterday. They did it over the weekend. Could we stop? Could we start to convert? Like, what are we doing here with these teams?
So upset. It's just
put the bat on the ball. These guys just take strikes.
Tonight in the hockey, Joe, 4 games in the Stanley Cup playoffs. 2 going on right now, the Eastern Conference, where teams have a chance to advance. The Leafs can eliminate the Senators tonight. They're down 1-0, though, midway through the second period. Carolina can eliminate the Devils tonight. Problem is, Devils are up 3-0 in that game, Joe. Wow. I want to take Carolina.
That team has heart.
Think about that.
That team has heart, unlike Hero's team. Where's Hero? Where's Hero right now? Huh?
How embarrassing.
He's already got his jumpsuit on? Terrible.
And then we have Wild against Vegas at 9:40 East, series tied 2-2, and Edmonton, LA, which has been a wild series. Game 5 in LA, series tied 2-2. How about McDavid for 2 goals tonight, Joe? McDavid. How about this McDavid tonight? You want to go to him? What about Kempe? You want to play the Kempe? How about a goal for Kempe and a goal for McDavid? And we'll put it with something in the Clipper Nugget game. We'll get real crazy tonight with the late night.
Why don't we have a 9-legger going into 10 o'clock? I mean, can we win something for a change? We'll do that in the second hour.
Alonzo and Rice-A-Roni together. Had Alonzo with Rice-A-Roni tonight for taters.
All of a sudden, somebody's happy. Feed his belly. All of a sudden, look, the kid's all giggles. Look at him. He gets a little money in his pocket from a Dinger Tuesday. He's all giggles. I mean, I'm getting smacked around here. Every total I got is dead to rights.
Joe,
we need.
I don't have to tell you this. You should know it already. Don't talk it down. Talk it in. Okay?
All right,
Don't
let's go
talk it
through this
down.
quick. I got to put in something.
Talk it in.
Do we like this over in-game Gusto and Gusto for
Now,
the Astros? They got one run on them.
That really opened up last night after we got off the air. That really opened up that Tiger
I know
Astro
it did.
game.
I'm thinking
You
tonight
weren't on
they
it though.
can do so.
You weren't on it.
Nah, it was too late by then. 8-1 Mets. Look at this. I take the over in the.
Is tonight the night
7.5.
for the Braves and the Rockies? Is tonight the night for the Braves and the Rockies, or the Rockies just they're just not good enough? They just don't score enough runs.
I mean, they got to be able to score against this guy. I mean Smith.
This
what's his
AJ
name?
Smith
Schwaber,
Shawver.
or whatever his name
Smith
is.
Shawver.
I mean, he's got a 461. Kid's got a 461 earned run average. This guy Marquez is 0-4 with a 9.30.
The Marquez is going to get hammered tonight. We're going after Marquez.
I want to. Why is this total? Why is this total in Seattle so low? They got this who? Kakaranovich?
Oh, Kakanowitz?
Kakanowitz and Miller. I mean, combined, they got like. Yeah, he's got a 5.47 ERA, and Miller's a 4.21, and this total's 7.5.
You want to go after it?
What am I missing? I'm going after it. I'm going big fly. I'm going big fly. All right?
All right. Let's do it.
Which game is going to open up, though, Carver? Which game?
Of the ones that are going on right now?
Yeah.
Let's take a look, Joe. I'll tell you which game I think could open up.
I think the Detroit game's going to open up. Detroit or Milwaukee?
I think you got a lot more coming from Milwaukee and the White Sox. I think there's more coming there.
You do? They got one hit, these Brewers.
And the ball's dying in Tampa tonight, Joe. Remember the first couple weeks of the season, the ball was flying out there in Tampa?
Styrofoam balls there tonight. Styrofoam they're using. All right, so you know what? What about the Guardian game? We like that?
If they actually play, they've been in like a 2-hour rain delay. If they ever start, but I don't know if you're getting the same win now.
Too risky.
Let me see. Let me get you the report, Joe. Let's check in with the Guardians and see if they're announcing a start time or not. I got the weather guys here, Joe. Do you want to check with them?
No, I don't care. About...
Estimated first pitch 8:50 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, they might blow right through that. They could blow right through that. I don't like it. They've been sitting around. They want to get out of Dodge.
Like?
Nah. Oh, you want to go 13.5 with this? Here's what I'm going to do. You ready? I'm going big fly. Right. Over 10.5 Angels Mariners. Over 13.5 big fly Braves Rockies. And which one are we taking here? Over Detroit or over Milwaukee?
I think you should get the Minnesota Cleveland game involved.
Why? I don't like the fact that it's a rain delay.
Yeah, but
I don't like.
You got some good weather there for homers tonight. You got wind blowing out. You've got two guys who give up homers and runs. I think that's a good spot. It's a good spot. The Paddock against the Bibee.
Are they definitely going to go?
8:50. They just said they're starting in 12 minutes. They've had a 2-hour rain delay. They're going to get going.
I don't like the fact that it's a 2-hour rain delay.
So you're not going to play it? You're not playing it?
Probably not.
I'm playing it then. What are you gonna alter it up to? 10.5, 11.5? How high will they let me go? I'm going in now.
Go in.
I never play these dopey all totals that you get involved with. I'm playing it in this game. Let's go. How high will they let me go? Where is it, Joe? Where's the all total?
It's under alternate runs. Look at this.
Alternate total runs. Here we go. 13.5 is as high as they'll let me go. What do you think, Joe? 10.5? Let's go 10.5.
I'm going yard in this.
I'm pulling a Joe here. 10.5, and you want to do the Angels and the Mariners? How high?
No, 10.5.
That's a lot. You're so greedy. You really are. You're so greedy. I'm going 8.5. So that way it's right in the middle. When it lands on 9, I hit it and you just miss it. I'm going to put it right on 9. So that way I'll
taking
get
a shot in
you'll
Houston.
You'll come close.
I'm taking a shot. I went after the Houston total. I took a shot, 7.5 in game. They're not. I don't buy it. I'm not buying it.
You don't buy it? All right,
No.
I'm in, Joe, on these totals.
I got over 11.5. What do I have? Over 7.5 Detroit Astros. Over 13.5 Braves. Over 10.5 Angels. Let's go. I'm in.
I did
I need this game to open up.
8.5 on the Angels.
Undercut me.
That's what I just said. I said that way when it ends at 9, I can take all the bouquets and you'll come up short when they finish on 9. Okay? You talked me down, I'll talk you down now.
Yeah.
Okay?
What about this game with the Brewers and the White Sox? You telling me there's perfect weather? We got no runners on.
I never said
dots.
anything to you about the weather in Chicago and Milwaukee. I never said a word to you about that game. Not once. Didn't.
You sure?
Didn't say a word about that game. Not a word.
I mean, it just gives you no hope when there's no dots on the ColecoVision. Gives you no hope.
Gives you no hope.
You know?
Carver and
No
Lisi,
hope.
Sports Grid Radio. That could be a homer in the Chicago game.
Is it good?
Right to the wall. Right on the wall, he caught it. Pity. Carver and Lisi, Sports Grid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back after this.
I have 10 seconds to tell you about our rock-solid info on odds, analysis, and strategies.
So let's just call all that the winning edge.
Get it? This is the SportsGrid Radio Network. The new SportsGrid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts. In-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more. All in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime. On the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid.
Do you use the expensive blue or yellow pills to charge your sex life? Are you thinking about it? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 a pill for the other pills, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pills deliver the exact same results for less than $3. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. And right now, radio callers will get 44 blue or yellow pills for $120 with free discreet shipping. You can save more than $700 off pharmacy prices. Charge your sex life now and save a ton of money. Call now and get your 44 pills and save over $700 and qualify for free shipping. Stop overpaying and call right now.
Paid for by Steel Man Pills. 800-823-3851. 800-823-3851. 800-823-3851. That's 800-823-3851.
The SportsGrid Radio Network presents This Date in Sports History.
1986, Roger Clemens strikes out 20 Mariners.
Clemens has set a major league record for strikeouts in a game. What a performance by the kid from the University of Texas.
Clemens won 7 Cy Young Awards in his career and 2 World Championships. The Rocket has 354 career wins, but remains isolated from the Hall of Fame because of steroid allegations. For SportsGrid Radio, I'm Mike DeMurgis.
There are too many people addicted to their phones these days, unless it's to look or listen to the SportsGrid mobile app.
In fact,
you should delete all your apps but ours.
Your wife texts you too much anyway.
This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Yeah! And we're back. Carver and Lisi, Sports Good Radio, Sirius XM 159.
You know,
good to have
all
you
I
aboard
need is
here.
some little juice here. Little juice, man. Give me something. Don't take me to the altar with no water. I mean, come on.
Well, you got a chance, Joe.
Carver.
Anything
Here
can
we go.
happen here.
Braves come right out. One down
Who got
already
it?
with
Who
the
got it?
Braves. No. What do you mean who got it? One
Oh, you
down.
said one in.
I said one down, meaning like,
First batter of the game or first inning?
Doesn't matter. It takes first batter of the game.
Okay.
Can't even take strikes.
You know what your biggest problem is? You expect 10 runs before there's even an out recorded. That's the thing.
Is that what I want?
Yeah,
Is that
it's
what
like
I want?
you don't want the sweat. You just want it all first inning. Give me 10 runs. Like, come on, just right. I mean, you can't get that. That's very rare, Joe. It's a very rare thing.
What happened
win
with the
'em
Yankee
easy.
game? I blinked. It was 10-0.
Okay, well, that's a rare occurrence.
Red
That doesn't
Red
happen
Sox
very
game.
often.
Blink. It's 7-0. I mean, these games we're grinding. We're grinding. Like, can we get some guys on? Can we make the pitcher work a little bit?
I mean, it would be nice. Texas on the board, 1-0. Here comes Texas. Texas.
Not enough. It's not enough. Not enough.
It's never enough for you. Never enough. Never enough for Joe. Meanwhile,
I'm pot committed with this Brewer game. How I got committed to this game.
They're in overtime in the Buck Pacer game, Joe. They went to OT.
Did they?
And the Bucks are up 117-111 with under a minute to go in the overtime. So the Bucks, who I thought would fold up after blowing a 20-point lead, and Halliburton tying the game late, are looking like they're going to get a chance to get out of Indy and send this back to Milwaukee for a sixth game. How about that? So unlike the Heat, who were completely gutless, at least Milwaukee on the road, showing a little gumption, Joe, on the road from Milwaukee.
Yeah, maybe these Brewers could listen to them. I mean, top 5 runner on, one hit. I mean, that would be nice. Giannis willing them. Giannis, well, let me ask you. Now that
30, 19, and 13, Joe. Look at this game for him. 30, 19, and 13.
Yeah. Here come the Rangers now, second and third.
What about this Trent with 33 and 8 threes? This Gary Trent has been hot for the Bucks.
Carver, it would be nice if these Brewers could get going here. I mean, and the Braves 3 up, 3 down in the first. Guys got a 6 ERA.
That was unfortunate. We didn't need that.
It. They want to be in it. They got to be in it to win it, and they come right out and lay an egg.
What's the live total on the Royal Ray game?
Locked. A Royal game?
The Royals and the Rays.
5.5.
What's the
5.5?
And there's 3 on the board
first. Yeah.
I think that game's going to open up.
There's top of the 7th inning.
I think that's worth a late game blast.
Over the 5.5?
Yeah, you want to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it. Where are we putting it with? Let's take the Angel game. I feel more confident about this Angel game.
You feel more comfortable about that?
And could they wrap around this Alcantara tonight? I didn't think so, but maybe the Dodgers, all the guys that we thought, maybe they come through tonight. No?
It's possible.
Or do you want to take? I mean, can we get over the 6.5 with Webb and the Padres tonight? 6.5.
I've been waiting, Joe. You know how you've been going after that Sonny Gray, and you've been wanting to. I've been going after that Pivetta on the Padres, who's been outstanding. I know that a night's coming. Maybe it's tonight. Maybe it's another night. There's a night coming where he's going to get plastered. It's going to happen.
Let's do it tonight. You sold me. It's minus 122 to the over. They're sort of begging you. It's even money to the under. They're begging you to take the under.
You want to put that with what?
Hang on, I'll tell you. If I could find it. Let's do this. Let's do 8.5 in that game. Let's do over the Kansas City game.
Kansas City just wrapped into a double play as soon as I said that.
All right. Well, it's okay. All we need is 2-2.
Did they at least drop it down to 4.5? Did they at least drop it down to 4.5 or no?
No, they made it plus 118 to the over. Here we go. I put the money in. Here we go. Top up funds. The money's in there. Here we
No
go.
good?
Odds are the money's in there. Odds are, I'm trying to keeps telling me to deposit.
This Gunnar Henderson. You got to be kidding me, Joe. You got to be kidding me. Another one of the day late, dollar short guys, Gunnar Henderson. Had him on the board yesterday.
All right. Okay.
That's tough.
I don't know what more I could do here.
Here come the Nats, Joe, with a couple hits to start the top of the 8th against the Phillies. Nats with first and third here against this Alvarado.
Yeah, Junior?
Yeah, Junior. Hey, horses this weekend, Joe.
Yes.
Horses this
Junior
weekend.
Alvarado.
Derby time.
Is
It's
Smith
our favorite
riding?
time of the year. The 1 month of the year where everybody is a horse expert. Everybody's a horse expert this month. Here we go. Derby time. Joe will be in here Friday night. Down the stretch with the whip. Who's he got? Who's in the race, Joe? You've already started looking at it? You know who you got already?
I got it up. Yeah, I got it up.
It was got to be, 20 horses in the Derby too, right?
I love that. That's great, though, Carver. The 20 horses.
So you want to know why? Because there's good value. Joe's going to tell you here. 20 horses, good value. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back here.
SportsGrid is available on the radio, internet, TV, satellite, and our mobile app. If you're not getting it, the problem's on your end. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
How would you like to get high-speed internet for your home for less than $2 a day? That's right. For about $50 a month, you'll get lightning fast internet. Are you paying less than $50 a month right now for your internet? Then call Whole Home Connect right now for blazing fast internet at $50 a month with no price increases, no hidden fees, no contracts, no upfront costs, no equipment fees. It's a great deal. And guess what? You can try it for 15 days. If you don't like it, you get your money back. But you're gonna love it, and you're gonna love the price. Internet for your home for $50 a month. That's less than $2 a day. Plus, no contracts, no upfront costs, no equipment fees, and our 15-day guarantee. Call now. 800-797-1292. 800-797-1292. 800-797-1292. That's 800-797-1292.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
RoboBee, an amazing technological achievement by Harvard University's microbiotics laboratory, is a 1-inch long, 80-gram synthetic insect intended to intelligently swarm and pollinate like real bees.
Frankly, the masses wouldn't appreciate it.
Which up till now has only had one problem.
I don't have any legs and can't land without killing myself.
However, due to a new Harvard evolutionary biology breakthrough study of insect locomotion,
bees got knees.
RoboBee can land with the graceful legs of the crane fly. One additional great feature of the RoboBee?
Huh?
No stinger. Follow me at Capalbo on X and stay tuned to the Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
Smart is coming back. The days of just picking teams based on a coin toss are over. You need the latest stats, odds, and information. Make a plan. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid. Well, duh. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Sirius XM 159. Great to have you aboard with us here on the grid. All right, Joe. So the Bucks lead 118-117. Halliburton just made a free throw on an N1.
Okay.
And I didn't get to flip the game back over yet because TNT was showing like a live look-in of it, but then they just went to a commercial. Why would you leave? You're showing the live look-in. Why would you leave? Halliburton goes to line like that. They get out of it. I just saw on the ColecoVision, the Pacers won the game 119-118. Now, that was what, Joe? I said 117-111?
Yeah.
I think I said to you at one point. Go back and check that. What an absolute melt. Like, you got to be kidding me here. Let me go to this overtime. See what happened here, Joe. So, it was 118-111 after A.J. Green made a free throw with 40 seconds left. Nembhard made a 3 to make it 118-114. Milwaukee turned it over. Halliburton made the layup and the end one with 17 seconds left to get down 1. Trent turned it over again. Gary Trent turned it over twice. I told you he hit the 8 threes and the 30 points. He had 2 turnovers in the final 29 seconds. Halliburton made another layup with 1.1 left. Yeah, were you watching
Incredible.
That, Did you watch the end of the game?
I watched the entire thing. I had the Pacers. I thought it was over. One of the most incredible collapses, comebacks at the same time. That's all on Milwaukee. What a collapse. Gary Trent Jr., the guy that kept them in the game, 3 after 3 after 3 after 3. The guy couldn't miss. And then 2 brutal turnovers in the final moments of overtime. He gives a bad pass, stolen when the Pacers are down 5. And then at the very end, they don't even need, they're up by 1. Gary Trent, the ball goes under his legs. The Pacers get the ball back and win it with 1 second to go. It's just unbelievable.
I'm watching it now, Joe. They're showing the highlight on TNT. Mattias excited. He had the Pacers.
Well, how about the guy that got him there, man? The guy that gets him there loses him the game at the same time. The guy couldn't miss, guys. I'm telling you. He had the green light from everywhere.
That's incredible. Do we fire Doc Rivers now? Obviously, it wasn't the premise.
Doc's got a job. He's got a job for life in Milwaukee. I'll tell you what his real problem is, Joe, is there's a lot of people who have been rumbling and trying to put into the universe that Giannis is going to ask out this offseason after if it was going to be another early exit, that Giannis was going to start. And think about next year, Joe. Next year's already a problem because his guy who's supposed to be his second star, he's going to miss most of the year because he just blew his Achilles. Dame time the other night.
He doesn't shoot anymore anyway. So
there's thoughts that Giannis is going to try to
wiggle his way out of there. He's going to wiggle his way out of there.
Some think to Brooklyn. I don't know how much I believe that. I would look more towards Miami than I would Brooklyn. But
all right, that would be interesting. Oh, Big Fly.
Who is it?
I don't know. Bottom 2.
How about this? Giannis getting into it with all the Pacers right now. Giannis gets it.
Is he?
He's in Halliburton's father. He's in his face. He's in Halliburton's father's face in the sidelines. And now he's going after the Pacers.
Game's over?
Right now, yeah, they're getting separated. But that's Giannis and Halliburton's father face to face. Like they're going to box in a war or something. I'm telling you, it was like a UFC face-off, guys. This guy's losing
Unbelievable. Look at this. Can we get this over in the Astro game?
It's all Joe.
I mean,
can we get
you want
this
to talk
over
about
in the
these
Astro
games
game?
slowing down now? Rain delay. They're still not playing, and you see, I told you, still not playing in Cleveland. You're going to be waiting around a long time.
What do you mean? 8:50. They're going to start right now. What's the issue?
It's 8:58, 8:59. Top 1. Nobody's up. No pitches. What are you talking about?
Says here, per Guardians, new first pitch is 9:20 p.m. Eastern. 9:20 p.m. Eastern.
No shot.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. Back after this.
Attitude is everything.
Don't say I lost today.
Say, I gain powerful insight into why I need to pay attention to SportsGrid. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
RoboBee, an amazing technological achievement by Harvard University's microbiotics laboratory, is a 1-inch long, 80-gram synthetic insect intended to intelligently swarm and pollinate like real bees.
Frankly, the masses wouldn't appreciate it.
Which up to now has only had one problem.
I don't have any legs and can't land without killing myself.
However, due to a new Harvard evolutionary biology breakthrough study of insect locomotion,
bees got knees.
RoboBee can land with the graceful legs of the crane fly. One additional great feature of the RoboBee?
Huh?
No stinger. Follow me at Capalbo on X and stay tuned to the Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
Moneyline.
I like where Cleveland went here. Now you add the running game with Quinshon Judkins. You already got some solid wide receivers. I just thought it was interesting that Judkins went over Henderson. But Fannin Jr., you want to talk about a guy that doesn't block all that much? Neither does Njoku. You got two wide receivers at tight end with big bodies out there, baby. I love it.
Catch Moneyline with Donnie Rightside and Kevin Walsh. Weekdays, 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific. On the SportsGrid Radio Network. The new SportsGrid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts. In-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more. All in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime. On the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid. Why is a horseshoe considered lucky?
Think about it.
It's heavy. You can't carry it in your pocket.
It steps in things.
Is a horse with a limp lucky? Give Trigger back his hoof wear. Get the winning edge. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Please welcome.
It's the opening kickoff with Carver and Lisi.
All right, here we go. Carver and Lisi with you. SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM, channel 159. Great to have you with us on a Tuesday night on the grid. Very busy Tuesday night. 4 NBA playoff games, 4 Stanley Cup playoff games, 15 baseball games, although we did have a rain out or two mixed in there. We got the golf. I've even got some football stuff for Joe at some point if we ever get there. Yeah, you know, although you're distracted right now. You see, this is what I like this time of year because Joe needs a little bit of a tunnel to get back into the football. He needs something to bridge.
2-1 Braves.
Yeah, this Toglia just hit a homer to right field.
He couldn't do that last time when he had runners on second and third and we needed the over. He couldn't do that.
He was not able to do it last night. I agree with you. He wasn't.
Man,
and then the Moniac hit one like 4 feet in front of the plate after that.
Let me tell you this Boston game, this Toronto team, and I said it, and I'm going to continue to say it, they suck. They suck. They're down 7-2. This total, I didn't take it. But this total in-game was 13.5 when it was 7-2. Dead under since. They haven't gotten a base runner.
Sorry.
It's not sorry. I don't have the total. I don't care. I need this other garbage. And sure enough, here we are scrounging. Brewers, top 6. Can we get something going? I think the Brewers have 1 hit still. 2 hits.
That's possible.
2 hits. Cheerio. Hey,
Man,
cheerio.
nothing. Oh, hello. Cheerio.
Oh,
meanwhile, Joe, so what a wild finish to the Pacer-Buck game.
Yeah. We'll be talking about that for a week.
Pistons, no, we won't. Pistons are up 1 on the Knicks right now, 54-53. Still got a full half to go there, just under 10 minutes left in the third quarter. Rocking there. Of course, the hockey is going on as well. Wait a second. So, hold on. See, Matthias said this before, and I didn't know that they had come this far back. Carolina's tied this game? Are you kidding me? They were down 3-0 at the end of the first. They scored 3 goals in the first 5:40 of the second, and now it's 4-4. What another wild game, Joe. You should have the over in that. Devils Carolina. Missed the boat there.
Thanks. Here we go. Missed the boat. You know what I didn't miss the boat on? The over 5.5 Kansas City that you talked me into.
Well,
okay?
I'm on it too, so let's listen. I'm on it too.
We got to run around second.
Hey,
we got to run around second.
Don't
talk it down.
Talk it in.
4-2 final. Okay? Who's up? This Pascantino. All right.
Oh, Vinny P.
Vinny P from the neighborhood.
Hey, we need a homer from Salvi. So, can we get Salvi in there for a homer?
He just struck out this Vinny P.
Can we root in Toronto? Can we root in Toronto Maple Leafs here? Can we talk this in?
He loves taking those.
Come on.
The favorites.
I told Joe about this too. Let's go. We need to talk this in.
What's the number with them down 1?
I had it all pregame. I haven't jumped in early. I had it all prior to. Right, so I stayed the course. I told Joe earlier, stay the course. We're going to stay the course. We're going to get this dub.
Toronto plus 172. You want to take him, Joe?
Okay. I don't want to take anything. I told Matthias I didn't want to take him at plus 120, and now all of a sudden he likes them.
I liked them earlier.
Toronto.
I liked them earlier. What do you mean? I've always liked them.
You did it last night. You went against me.
That's not nice. Why are you calling him a rat?
I can pull the tape.
Wow, he's a
I can
rat.
pull the tape.
Unbelievable. Hey, can this Salvi homer here, Joe? How about Salvi for the Royals? Come on.
This Bobby Witt, him too with this Perez. Lines out to center. Could we get Tampa Bay to tie it up at 2? Could we get that? We're on the same side. You're not rooting it in. You're not even paying attention.
I'm watching it right now. I'm watching it. I'm here. I'm here for it.
Don't watch it on that thing. Don't watch it on that thing.
Joe just getting all fired up here for no reason. No reason to get so fired up. There's a base hit for shot. Oh, wow. How did he get? You said lined out to center. The guy hit a seed up the middle, and the second baseman jumped about 5 feet in the air to catch it. The guy hit an absolute seed. It should be 3-1 right now. Oh.
I am getting gassed up for the horses on the weekend. I'm going to be watching. I'm going to have a couple of drinks.
Yeah.
No, I am.
Is that right?
Okay. Yeah, that's right. No hat. No hat. I don't have a hat on, but I'm getting gassed up watching the Derby. Now, it's not going to be good weather.
You're going to go to the club? You're going to go to the club and watch the horses? Where are you going on Saturday?
I don't belong to a club. I'm blue collar. I don't golf. I'm not like some people.
Possible.
I don't.
Possible.
That's not right by you. You're taking swipes.
Possible.
I might have some blue.
Where are you going to watch the race?
North Jersey.
It's a big place. North Jersey is a big place. It's a big part of the state, North Jersey.
I might be in the Montclair area. It's possible.
Oh, okay. Another good one. Another good one. Nothing wrong with the Montclair area.
Now, let me just tell you this.
Yeah.
This is a big field. This leaves a lot of exact.
I have not looked at one thing yet for the race. So go ahead. Tell me about it.
Is that in the wickets? Is that in the wickets? Come on, Milwaukee. It's in there. Come on, score. Score. Yes. Does he score? He scores. 2-2. Milwaukee tied at 2-2. And we got runners on first and third. This Contreras finally steps up. We're dead to rights in Tampa.
Rangers are starting to circle the bases too.
Yeah, 3-0. Could we get somehow, some way? Could we get a Texas Liga here in this Tampa Bay game? Who's
Texas
up? Is
Liga?
Yo Diaz coming up? Yo Diaz?
Who?
Yo Diaz. Diaz.
You need a blast. You need a blast in a Ray game.
They got no power, this team. This team has no power. I liked it better when they used to have Robin Ventura.
What about Lau?
I remember Robin Ventura when he went after the old man, Nolan Ryan?
I remember. Yes, I remember Robin Ventura. I do remember him.
Wasn't he on the
Robin
Rays
Ventura.
for a little bit after the White Sox and the Mets?
Never on the Rays.
I think he was. I think he was. I'm going to double check. Robin Ventura.
He was never on the Rays.
Let me double check.
Never.
You don't think so?
Yeah, he wasn't on the Rays.
No, you're right. Who am I thinking of?
Right.
Who am I thinking of? The guy.
Evan Longoria? Evan Longoria?
There you go. Longoria. Right. There you go. That's exactly who I was thinking of. I was thinking of Evan Longoria.
Knicks down 6 now, Joe. Knicks down 6. Is there a number where you want to nibble on the Knicks a little bit here?
Yeah,
I
maybe.
think Detroit's going to win the game. Look at this Cade with the bounds. Cade Cunningham, the bounds, Joe. All right, when we come back, let's do something nice for this Nugget Clipper game tonight. Let's put something nice together.
Together.
Okay?
Not
like last night where we went rogue and you cashed a big ticket and then I got left lying on the side of the road. No, we're not going to do that tonight. Tonight it's all or nothing. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. Back after
Winning isn't a mystery. It requires strategy, a plan, and a few hours a week listening to us. So stop freaking out. Get the winning edge. Keep it here on the SportsGrid Radio Network. Carver and Lisi.
Get in on the pit. What are they giving you right now, Joe? Let's go. Let's see.
Plus 186.
Oh,
want to put it with the golf?
Plus 186.
You want to put it with Willie Z? Let's put it with Willie Z.
I've seen a lot of the gurus already, the early risers. They're playing toasty this week.
I'm going to Willie Z. This pays $2,500.
It's Carver and Lisi with Mike Carver and Joe Lisi. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. On the SportsGrid Radio Network. The new SportsGrid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts. In-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more. All in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime. On the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid.
Imagine combining the exciting investment opportunity of cryptocurrencies with the power of artificial intelligence to maximize your IRA, 401k, or other investment funds. Listen, if you're looking for ways to accelerate your retirement growth, Block Trust IRA has market-leading strategies and solutions for all levels of investors, from $1,000 to millions. And they partner with Bitcoin Magazine's #1 crypto trading fund in the world to maximize your returns. Plus, their team of IRA specialists is here to help you roll over your IRA or qualified retirement account to the new world of cryptocurrency investments. So make this free call right now to set up your account and learn more.
800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. That's 800-434-5313.
There's a fine line between being smart and being a smart. Smart is listening to SportsGrid to get sports gaming strategies and information on daily sporting events. The smart is blaming your losses on bad genes. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. Here. So who'd they just give the T to, Joe? The Knicks are unraveling a little. They just gotten it back to 2. And then they called a technical foul on Jalen Brunson. So the Pistons make the free throws, and then they miss the dunk. They get it back, and they do get the bucket. So Pistons extend back up to 7 after all the Brunson technical and the free throws and everything else. So not a good scene for Brunson there, Joe. Got to keep your cool here. Got to keep your cool. It's a playoff game. Keep your cool. Not doing it. They're not keeping their cool. What do we got now, Joe? Dansby Swanson, these Cubs hitting tons of homers tonight, too, now. Suddenly the Cubs going yard. All right, this Aranda's up. Dave, Jonathan, don't call me Dave Aranda. Up for the Rays here with 2 on. Can he hit one over the fence, Joe?
Yeah, that would be nice. I mean, at this point, he's got a 3-2 count. Come on, man. Protect.
Tarp's coming off the field in Cleveland. Here comes the tarp, Joe. Get the tarp off.
Stay the course. We got a 3-2 count. Runners on first and second. Wake up.
Stay the course. I got a lot of courses that we're staying on.
Come on, just put the ball in play, man. Sit dead red. Oh, he struck out. You got to be kidding me, this Aranda. This guy sucks. See what happens?
I don't know why. I don't know. You want to back guys like this. It's just. I don't know why you want to do it.
Here we go. Totals down to 3.5. They must have a real has-been up.
Love backing these guys.
Who do we have up now? This guy's batting $120. Who's this guy? Morel? Who's this? Who's this hump?
Christopher Morel. He could go deep.
Well, why did they just? Something's not right. They must not like the pitching matchup. Right. Well, the Algo's giving you 3.5 at -120 to the over. What do they know that we don't? Here we go, in play. Double! Is it a double?
Is it a double?
I told you, out. You see, they always know. They know. You see, first and second, we had two guys on, 1 out. You think we could convert to at least tie the game? No good.
You gotta remember, you're just a and they got the bases loaded here. Bases loaded, top 6. Can you get the Granny Smith?
Oh, I take the Granny Smith right now. Give me the Granny Smith. Give him the Granny Smith. Come on. Can I get it?
Anything's possible.
What happened
you wouldn't have been happy with that Morel at bat. That was such a weak grounder to short that he hit.
I mean, these guys swinging. I mean, you have I don't know. You're down a run, man. Your job is to get on, protect, make the guy work. Swinging after one pitch.
Protect.
Who's this guy?
Gotta protect.
Iser. This guy got any pop?
Who?
Iser. I mean, here's the thing. There's 2 outs. He gets a double there. Oh, this is good. Come on, go double. Come on. In play, Carver. Double. Sweep him. All 3 score. Come on. Get through. Oh, he got through. Yeah, Contreras scores. All right. How many guys score? 2 score, I think.
Now Joe's fired up.
All
now
right.
He's ready.
There it is. 5-2. 5-2.
Fired up now?
Floodgates are open. The floodgates are open. All right, let's talk. What are we doing now? 5-2. 5-2. Man, we had a shot with that game. That Kansas City game really upsetting. Very upset.
Well, 63-57, Pistons lead. Magic are up 24-23 on the Celtics. Just about the end of the first quarter in Boston for that. Last licks for the Nationals down 5-2, top of the 9th against the Phillies. As far as the hockey, 1-0. Clock's ticking on Toronto now. 13 minutes left in the third period, or else they might have to go back to Ottawa for a game 6.
Yeah.
End of 2. Devils and Hurricanes are tied at 4. Joe, this is like the Milwaukee-Indiana game. Devils had a huge lead. They blew it. It'll probably even go to overtime just like that. The Devils aren't going to win this game. Carolina's going to win this game. You can't blow a 3-0 lead.
All right, so what do you want to do? Who do you have in Atlanta to homer? You got Murphy? He's up.
I got Murphy.
He's up. First and second, nobody out. Rooted
Come
in.
on.
First and second, nobody out.
Remember,
Come on.
Don't talk it down.
Talk it in. Sit dead red, kid. Sit dead red. Could he sit dead red? Could he just turn on one?
It would be nice.
Come on. This Marquez is a gas can. They're making him out to be like he's Nolan Ryan out here. All of a sudden,
he's having no issues tonight.
Is this kid on the clear? I would drug test him after. I want to know.
We got no outs here.
I know, but he's throwing fastballs right by this guy. Yeah, the Algo. All of a sudden, the Algo ticked down 11.5 to 10.5. What do they know? Something.
That means he made it out. Is what it means.
I don't know.
Means he's out.
Believe it.
I mean, I want to believe, but it's hard to do.
Are you a believer or no?
No.
Huh?
No.
What do you want to do?
What do you like?
I was looking at the Porter numbers in the late game. 3 threes plus 320. You want to take Jamal Murray? In play. Did he go yard? Did he go deep? Big fly. I think that's a hit, Carver. I think that's a hit.
Might be a hit. I don't think it's a homer. I don't think it's an homer, though.
I mean, we can't catch. All
right. Figure out two guys who you like in that game. Not
Bases
Porter.
Loaded, Carver.
Not
Bases loaded.
Porter.
For Atlanta. Bases
loaded.
Porter.
No Porter.
Jamal Murray?
Okay.
Can we get Jamal Murray?
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back after this.
Sometimes the winning edge just comes down to attitude, like telling the cop to wait a minute because listening to us is way more important. The SportsGrid Radio Network presents This Date in Sports History.
1986, Roger Clemens strikes out 20 Mariners.
Clemens has set a major league record for strikeouts in a game. What a performance by the kid from the University of Texas.
Clemens won 7 Cy Young Awards in his career and 2 World Championships. The Rocket has 354 career wins, but remains isolated from the Hall of Fame because of steroid allegations. For SportsGrid Radio, I'm Mike DeMurgis.
Pharrell, Coast to Coast.
I mean, honestly, it's just like getting kicked in the onions. I saw the story, I was like, what? Why would you fire him? This is as bad as the Islanders firing Barry Trotz. They set him free, fired him, made love to him, gave him a dog.
Yeah, but Scott,
he's gone.
But also, Sullivan can only take it so long. It's very similar to Malone in Denver.
It's Pharrell Coast to Coast with Scott Farrell. Weekdays, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. On the home of the winning edge, the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Know someone with a drinking or drug problem? Learn how to get sober after we share these stories.
I was 35 with 2 beautiful children when my life and addiction started to spiral out of control. After my divorce, I went into a depression cycle and started drinking more often and using prescription drugs. After my second DWI and arrest, my ex-husband threatened to take our children away from me.
I was 17 when I became addicted to heroin and meth. I thought I could quit on my own, but I couldn't. It hit me when I was arrested.
Get sober now. Your private insurance may cover costs and we'll get you here. It's simple. Just call Elite Rehab Placement right now. Please, don't wait. Your life matters to us. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. Call right now before it's too late. That's 800-959-6348.
Don't think of us as just a place for sports talk. Think of us like your favorite plate of cheese fries. A culinary masterpiece, steaming with gooey, cheesy goodness, packed with delicious nuggets of sports wagering wisdom in every bite. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
And we're back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM, channel 159. Great to have you with us here on the grid. All right, Joe. 3-1 Braves now as they get a run in on an out. I mean, you needed to do better than that on a grounder. So
we still got one out. One
out, and you're turning the lineup back around, I believe, in a moment. The Royals have a man on third with 2 out in the top of the 9th. Now, I don't know, Joe. I honestly think it's better it stays 2-1 and we get the tie and go to extras than them getting it to 3-1.
All right.
Right? I think it's better off. I mean, I know you're going to look at it as then they need to get it to 3-3 to keep the game going, but I don't trust them to score 2 runs. So, Knicks are down 10, now make it 7 after a Brunson 3. Just under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter there. Ottawa got a shorthanded goal. They now extended to 2-0 over Toronto, Joe. So how about that? Extend for Ottawa. Extend.
Unbelievable.
In that game. The Yankees have now scored, I believe, 14 runs. What are they up to now? 15 runs after an Austin Wells homer. 15-2. Ring the bell for Austin Wells.
This guy White struck out for Atlanta.
Yeah, he stinks.
It's just unbelievable. We got runners on second and third. A single will bring in 2 guys. Can we get these guys in? Who's up? Who do you need to homer there?
In which game?
Yeah, we should have the Brave game.
Who don't I? I guess would be the better answer. Better question.
4-0 Rangers. 4-0 Rangers.
Wow. 4-0 Rangers. Second and third here, too. Tell you, this Garcia's been a hack for the Rangers this year. He's been a total hack.
How about this Allen? Nate Allen? What's his name? Nick Allen? What's his name?
Who?
Noah Allen? What's his name? N. Allen.
Who?
Forget it. I don't even know why I bother.
Who are you looking for?
The Braves. We're in the Brave game. We're both on the over.
I don't know. They got some guy on the Allen now on the team. I don't know, Joe.
He put it in play, I think. Maybe. Yeah, here we go. Big fly. Is that a hit? It says line drive to right center. That would score 2. Big fly. Come on.
It's not a big fly. I know that.
Not
a big
for me. Big fly. Just
Knicks
looks
down
like
4. OG with 3. Knicks down 4. Tell you that when I just told you they were 10, Joe, we should have looked at the number. We should have took the Knicks when they were down 10.
Why didn't
That
you?
was where to get them. Things are moving too fast.
5-1 Atlanta. See? There we go.
Yep.
3-1 Kansas City. Now we need these gutless Rays to get 2 in the bottom of the 9th.
I need Riley to homer more than anyone else, I think, for Atlanta. Riley and Ozzy Albies would be the 2 that I need the most.
I need the White Sox to really tie this game up, but whatever you want to do.
All right. Wow, how about that? Did he get it?
What?
Nationals were down 5. Weren't they down 5-2 going into the 9th or 5-3?
Yeah.
3-run homer for Nathaniel Lau. 6-5 Nationals now, top 9. These Nats have been spunky, Joe. They've been real spunky. I know they got blasted by the Mets yesterday.
Too. I should be on them every night.
Wow. Hey, that one went over now, by the way. You were belly aching about Philadelphia and Washington earlier. That's another one I told you. So 2 for 2 on the ones I told you. Wind was blowing out. You didn't want to hear it. Look at this game. It's 3-1. Yeah, it's 6-5 now.
All right.
Things
Stop
change
tooting
fast,
your horn,
Joe.
all right?
Let's go here. Listen, this is the short segment. We're coming back. I got to get something for this Clipper Nugget game. Like, what are we...
You don't want any of my picks, though.
I don't want Porter. You can't have Porter. Jamal Murray's fine. Can't have Porter. It's an automatic veto.
Well, then I get a veto on your guy. All right?
Yeah, but
I get a veto.
Yeah, but I'm going to the bell cows, Joe. Going to the bell cows. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back after this.
You're listening to the Cozy Vermont Vacation Timeshare of the winning... the home of the winning edge. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Do you use the expensive blue or yellow pills to charge your sex life? Are you thinking about it? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 a pill for the other pills, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pills deliver the exact same results for less than $3. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. And right now, radio callers will get 44 blue or yellow pills for $120 with free discreet shipping. You can save more than $700 off pharmacy prices. Charge your sex life now and save a ton of money. Call now and get your 44 pills and save over $700 and qualify for free shipping. Stop overpaying and call right now.
Paid for by Steel Man Pills. 800-823-3851. 800-823-3851. 800-823-3851. That's 800-823-3851.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
RoboBee, an amazing technological achievement by Harvard University's microbiotics laboratory, is a 1-inch long, 80-gram synthetic insect intended to intelligently swarm and pollinate like real bees.
Frankly, the masses wouldn't appreciate it.
Which up to now has only had one problem.
I don't have any legs and can't land without killing myself.
However, due to a new Harvard evolutionary biology breakthrough study of insect locomotion,
bees got knees.
RoboBee can land with the graceful legs of the crane fly. One additional great feature of the RoboBee?
Huh?
No stinger. Follow me at Capalbo on X and stay tuned to the Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
Luck is a word losers use.
If you think winning is only a matter of chance, you must be new here. We give you sports gaming strategies and information that changes outcomes others flip a coin over. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. Great to have you with us. Yeah, Matthias just sent us the clip of, I guess, Giannis and Halliburton's dad. I guess they got in his face. I mean, first of all, can the dad calm down? Like, honestly, what is he doing getting in? Why is he chirping at Giannis? Like, shut up. Well, honestly, shut up.
Yeah.
What is all that? Is that so? What's happening there?
Who's getting in his face?
Hey, Joe. So the Royals got that run in. It's 3-1. The Royals scored that run.
Yeah, I said that. Yeah. Here we go. One down already.
I wasn't paying attention to you.
We got a one down, and we got a runner on. Caballero's on. Can we go big fly here? Can we go big fly? Can we get something?
How far behind am I? I mean...
You're really behind. I mean, you got to watch.
I just got Caballero coming to the plate right now. I mean, how far behind am I?
Keep watching the latency. This is why I'm ahead of the curve. All right, I watch the ColecoVision. Okay.
Okay.
We got to
You're the guy. You're the guy.
I'm the guy.
I know.
I'm the best cop.
You're the guy.
Joey's the best cop.
Joey's the best cop. I know. Everybody, you're the best cop. Everybody's the best cop.
In play.
You're the best.
In play. Big fly. There it is. Oh, it's gone. Big fly. Is it gone?
Jansen?
Is it? Yeah. Is it gone? Oh, he flied out. Oh.
You're not allowed to do that anymore. You're not allowed to do it. Too many times now with this stuff. It's too many times now with this. It's real bad. And, if there's people like, you got to stop with that dopey ColecoVision that you watch these games on. Either watch the game for real or don't get involved. That's it. Look, this guy, Joe, this thing wasn't even close. I'm watching it now. Wasn't even close.
The ball left the yard on ColecoVision.
Enough with the you're going to watch on ColecoVision, you're not allowed to announce anything. That's it. You've burned us all. I mean, me and these other guys that tailed you on this now, we're all in bad shape now. We thought we had this. We thought it was over.
Well, the ball left the yard. What do you want me to do? Where's the
you're
touch?
watching on that dopey thing. I mean, come on.
Well, could we get a guy with all the MIT guys that, work on these apps and everything? We can't get a guy to show like a really how it is.
Let's get to the Clipper Nugget now. Come on. So let's go. What do you got? Clippers Nuggets, top of the hour.
What do you want to do?
What are we doing?
Doing a 4-legger? What are we doing?
Well, yeah, we usually do 2 and 2, so we'll do 2 and 2.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. What do you got?
Kawhi 8 bounds.
You're sick. You really are. You're doing it on purpose. You're doing it on purpose. We've said that we can't go to this guy with the bounds anymore. This guy hates the glass. He wants nothing to do with the glass.
152 for 8 pounds. Come on. I like him for the pound.
Yeah. You know what? Fine. You want to take him for the bounds? Fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Fine. You want to do it that way? Now we'll see where I'm gonna go. All right. Let's see how can I get you here? This will really blow your stack if I put this in. I think I might do it. I should do it just to rattle your cage a little bit.
It's so much for the over 5.5 in Tampa Bay. Dead to rights. We're dead to rights there. What a terrible pick.
Well, you know what? We had some good swings at it. We had some shots. That Jansen was.
Is that how
nice
you're going to frame
fly
it?
ball to left.
That's how you're going to frame it, huh?
I mean, it was. We've lost in worse ways. We could have did without you screaming that we got it. That kind of made it worse, but.
Well, when the ball leaves the park on ColecoVision, what was I to think?
It's poor form. All right, I really want to take this Batum for 3 threes just to really gas you up. This Batum. This Nicholas Batum. I want to take this Batum, but I also want to actually hit the bet.
Yeah, can we win this bet? Can we actually win it? Come on.
What did Batum do in the last game? He hit one. He was 1 for 6. He's getting the volume, Joe. He's taking the threes. It might not be it's a principal play, I think. This might be a principal play, this Batum. You know what? It's got to be the bell cows. Norman Powell for 3 threes. Bell cows.
No. All right. All right, I'm up. All right. Jamal Murray for 20 points.
Jamal Murray for 20 points. Where do you get it? It's just, where do you get it? All right, Jamal Murray for 20 points. Let's see what looks good here.
Make it good. Do somebody, this guy's
Joker for 10 assists. Joker for 10 assists.
Why 10 assists? Why can't we do like 8?
He's averaging a triple-double in the series. Why would you not? He's averaging 10 assists a game. Knicks down 1, 77-76. First and third for the Phillies, down 1, bottom of the 9th here against Finnegan. Here comes this Rojas with a chance to tie the game. The Brewers had the bases loaded here, Joe. 5-2, another chance for the Granny Smith, and the guy couldn't come through. Sad.
Player points.
Sad.
Here we go.
All right, you got the assist for Joker?
Yeah, let me just put it in. Bounds. It's just incredible. The threes.
Kawhi for 8 bounds, Powell for 3 threes, Murray for 20 points, and Joker for 10 assists.
All right.
With the boost up to plus 1554.
All right. I mean, I don't love it, but,
Oh, I don't love it either. I don't love Kawhi 8 bounds. I don't love it.
Okay.
This guy's scared of the glass. He's allergic to it.
Where mine's only 11.95. So.
Well, that's because you're playing the no sweat. I'm playing the profit boost. I got it boosted up, 1554. But that doesn't matter because you're still getting more than me. I mean, you got your no sweats are like now probably in the 4 digits, let alone 3. So, I mean, you got carte blanche. I got a dopey $10 max they give me on these things.
And you're upset.
I've been upset about it for a while.
Talk to the powers that be. Why don't you go muscle somebody?
I don't know anybody over there. I'm fine where I am. Are we in this? Did you hit it in? Are you clicked it?
Yeah, I put it in. This is it.
All
No
right.
sweat bet. All right.
Okay,
I mean,
I'm in.
I don't know if we have a shot. I mean, it would be nice to
Yeah,
wake
I
up.
know. I
and
don't know if we
winner.
have a shot either.
The Powell is what scares me, but I mean, it is what it is. What are we gonna do?
The Powell's what scares you? All right. I'm gonna
Yeah.
alt them up to 6 threes tonight. You guys gonna go off. Carver and Lisi,
right.
Sports Grid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back after this.
Being a SportsGrid listener doesn't make life perfect.
But it'll do till perfect comes along.
We're the home of the winning edge. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network. The new SportsGrid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts. In-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more. All in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime. On the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid. The SportsGrid Radio Network presents This Date in Sports History.
1986, Roger Clemens strikes out 20 Mariners.
Clemens has set a major league record for strikeouts in a game. What a performance by the kid from the University of Texas.
Clemens won 7 Cy Young Awards in his career and 2 World Championships. The Rocket has 354 career wins, but remains isolated from the Hall of Fame because of steroid allegations. For SportsGrid Radio, I'm Mike DeMurgis.
Imagine combining the exciting investment opportunity of cryptocurrencies with the power of artificial intelligence to maximize your IRA, 401k, or other investment funds. Listen, if you're looking for ways to accelerate your retirement growth, Block Trust IRA has market-leading strategies and solutions for all levels of investors, from $1,000 to millions. And they partner with Bitcoin Magazine's #1 crypto trading fund in the world to maximize your returns. Plus, their team of IRA specialists is here to help you roll over your IRA or qualified retirement account to the new world of cryptocurrency investments. So make this free call right now to set up your account and learn more.
800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. That's 800-434-5313.
It's not hard to understand.
There's a difference between luck
and strategy.
Luck is getting the last piece of pizza. Strategy is hiding it beforehand in a warm oven. Trust us.
Strategy's better.
This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Yeah! And we're back. Carver and Lisi, Sports Grid Radio, Sirius XM 159. Couple things here, Joe. First of all, empty netter for Ottawa. They're up 3-0 on Toronto. They will force a game 6 back at their place. So the Leafs, I mean, they're going to probably, I just saw Gabe tweet this and he's right. Their media's going to melt down after having a 3-0 lead in that series. They got to go back and play a sixth game. Braves now are up 6-1 after an RBI single by Ozzie Albies. So this Albies, who I played for a homer tonight, Joe, 2 for 3, but no big flies. Olsen 3 for 3 with 3 runs scored. Murphy 2 for 2 now. But we have not been able to get the big flies from Atlanta. They've scored some runs, Joe, but can we add in some homers at some point in this game for them?
It would be nice if we could load them up.
Bombs?
Everybody in this Milwaukee game taking strikes right down the middle. I mean, strike. Like, what are we doing here with these guys? These guys are they suck. They really do. K swinging. I mean, can we hit something? What do these guys do? Like, they don't take batting practice anymore, really. They don't go to the cages. They're making millions of guaranteed money. Can you at least try and hit the ball? I don't know. If I was getting paid, here we go, in play, runner on first. Could it be a double? Workman? Ball. I don't know. Some hack on White Sox. Fly out. That's all they do is fly out. Big fly.
Big fly. All right.
So much for the over in Cleveland, dead under.
What are they in the second inning? Second inning they're in. It's a dead under. They're in the second inning. You never let the game breathe. So I think that's the same. In fact, I'm glad you said that because it's the same thing you said to me about the Philly game, which ended 7-6. So you told me that the Philly-Washington game was a dead under, and sure enough, it wasn't. So that's good. I'm glad. Keep talking it. Keep talking the position you should have played and didn't. Keep talking it.
It's almost like you want me to lose tonight.
Maybe you want me to.
Want you to? What are you talking about?
Against me.
Why, you put that over in?
The Cleveland?
Yeah.
Yeah, 10.5, I told you.
You deserve to lose because you did it in spite of me.
I did. When you said you weren't going to play it, I played it. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. If I go down, that's fine. It's principle at this point. It's principle.
Going after me because I didn't put it in. I know you.
That's precisely why
I'm going after this Mikolas tomorrow at 12:40. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah, double header now in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Double header.
I'm going big fly with Ellie again. We're gonna ride him home. Torpedo bat.
Spencer Steer, 6 for 12 with 2 homers off of Mikolas. Spencer Steer.
What's his number? 8-1.
He was 425 today when I played him.
Well, that's not a good number. It's a cheap
not
number.
enough, he says. Not enough, Joe. He's so greedy. Not enough.
I need a little help here. I need some help to get me in. Otherwise, it's going to be an offer. I don't like that.
Well, we're gonna obviously have we've got the game later that's gonna come in for us. Hopefully, the Clippers and the Nuggets.
Hopefully, we hit that. I don't want to look. I just want to look at the app and see all the lines through the number. That would be the best thing. Big fly.
Celtics up 2 now on the Magic, 43-41 with 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Knicks and Pistons tied at 82, coming right down to the wire again, Joe. Knicks and the Pistons. It's been a great series. It deserves another game. I hope the Pistons win.
Does, right?
Yeah.
I want to see the Pistons win. They're young.
And the more, because we can't have all these NBA series enter. Leadoff hit for Colorado now, Joe. Come on. Here comes the Rockies leading off with a hit. Where about this Moniak? Where's he? Forget the cognac. Can McMahon homer? What about him?
I got this over in Detroit. I'm hanging on by a thread. I mean, 2-0. I got
what
runners
number
on
did you get
first.
there?
7.5.
Yeah, it's just not great.
Now, why is that one not in? Why?
Because it's just not.
Why?
Nothing's happening. There's nothing going on in the game.
Look, end of 2 in Cleveland.
Lazy fly ball after lazy fly ball.
End of 2 in Cleveland.
Are you going to keep telling me every half inning that nobody has scored there? Is that what your angle is here? Is the angle going to be that?
Why can't you and I just find a common ground? Would be nice.
Because we're out for different things. We're out for different things. That's what it comes down to.
Fun?
I'm out for homers. You're out for all totals. In reality, we should be rooting for the same thing, but you can't root in my guys to homer to go along with your totals. So,
there it is. Wouldn't be the show.
There it is. There it is.
Wouldn't be the show, guys. There it is. I need. Here we go again with this now? Brewers. Brewers have a runner-on. Brewers have a runner-on. Can we get them in? Yeah, it would be nice. I mean, top 8. Can we get 4 or 5 runs in for this Brewer team? Boy. All right.
I need Vegas to win tonight, Joe, in the hockey.
All right, I'll root it in.
Root it in, okay? Here comes this Cal Raleigh, Joe. Let's go. How about him? You got the over in the Angels Mariners. He's got 2 ducks on the pond here. How about a 3-run crack from Cal Raleigh in the first inning, Joe?
That would be great. That would be great. I got it
There's
over
something
9
we could both root for. Can we both root this in right now, this Cal Raleigh?
Cal's Raleigh. I love it. Let's get him in.
2 on, no out. First inning against Kakanowitz. Take him deep.
Say
Make
it
him
with
pay.
Me. Big fly. Big fly.
You know what he uses too, Joe?
Torpedo
bat. Torpedo bat. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back here.
This is sports gaming information you can use. Expert analysis on odds, insights, and strategies you can literally take to the bank.
Know someone with a drinking or drug problem? Learn how to get sober after we share these stories.
I was 35 with 2 beautiful children when my life and addiction started to spiral out of control. After my divorce, I went into a depression cycle and started drinking more often and using prescription drugs. After my second DWI and arrest, my ex-husband threatened to take our children away from me.
I was 17 when I became addicted to heroin and meth. I thought I could quit on my own, but I couldn't. It hit me when I was arrested.
Get sober now. Your private insurance may cover costs and we'll get you here. It's simple. Just call Elite Rehab Placement right now. Please, don't wait. Your life matters to us. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. Call right now before it's too late. That's 800-959-6348.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
RoboBee, an amazing technological achievement by Harvard University's microbiotics laboratory, is a 1-inch long, 80-gram synthetic insect intended to intelligently swarm and pollinate like real bees.
Frankly, the masses wouldn't appreciate it.
Which up to now has only had one problem.
I don't have any legs and can't land without killing myself.
However, due to a new Harvard evolutionary biology breakthrough study of insect locomotion,
bees got knees.
RoboBee can land with the graceful legs of the crane fly. One additional great feature of the RoboBee?
Huh?
No stinger. Follow me at Chicapalbo on X and stay tuned to The Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
It's more than just odds. It's more than just matchups and lineups.
It's everything.
All of it blending together to give you the complete picture. And you'll only get it right here on the home of the winning edge. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. Okay, a lot happening, Joe. First of all, 87-85, Pistons lead the Knicks. 7.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Second, The Mariners have completely botched this. Bases loaded, nobody out. They hit a grounder to short, guy gets nailed at home. Then this loser, Tellez, just popped up off of third base. So now bases loaded, 2 outs. Next, Milwaukee's going to have the bases loaded with nobody outs in the top of the 8th here against the White Sox. 3-0 Padres, still runners on there, first and second in the first inning. Now that surprises me, Joe, because I said to you I thought it was time Pivetta was going to have a bad start. It turns out Logan Webb, who's also been excellent this year, he's off to the bad start. He's allowed 3 runs in the first inning against the Friars. Detroit up 2-0. Astros have 2 on and 2 out with Christian Walker up. Joe could use a big fly from him.
It's 2-1. He hit a double.
He hit a double. How about that?
Second and third.
The guy on Milwaukee, Joe, just pulled it foul. Got a good piece of it, too. Just pulled it foul. The Mariners end up with nothing. That was completely gutless, what they just did there.
Nothing?
Completely gutless. They end up bases loaded, nobody out, and they got nothing.
That's just bad. That's bad. How do you start the game
4-4
like that?
Devils Hurricanes with 7 minutes to go in the third. I mentioned to you about the Knicks. It's tight here. Brunson's on the line, tied at 87s. The Magic are actually up 2 on the Celtics at halftime, 49-47. Although I really don't see the Magic beating them tonight, Joe. Well, Celtics will put the foot down at some point, right?
Yeah,
man, Walker missed a homer by like 1.5 feet, Joe. He just missed a homer off the top of that wall. Oh, that was close.
You're tickling me tonight, you know?
I got a lot going on. I'm giving you everything. I'm spraying the board here for you. Spraying the board.
I know. Machine gun Carver, you know? Just ripping it out. That's it. I mean, unreal. That's it.
Did the Brewers get the Granny Smith?
I don't know. They got 1 out. Here we go. You know, bases loaded. These guys need to understand. Cheerio. Hello.
Hello, Cheerio. Hello, Cheerio.
That was just bad by the Mariners. How do you get out of that?
Yeah,
Bases
that was
loaded.
That was unfortunate.
Gutless.
We needed that, and we really needed that.
Could the Brewers at least get a double here? Could this Cheerio?
Cheerio, hello.
2-1 count, kid. It walks as good as a hit here. Make the guy work. Forget the curve.
Towns with 5 fouls here with 6.5 to go. Mitchell Robinson.
This Carl Anthony Towns is a waste, I think.
You think he's a waste, huh?
He's a waste. He should be averaging 25.
I think that's a little rough.
He should be averaging 25.
I think he does average 25 a night.
Not when we bet him
this year.
Not when we bet him. You know that. I don't have to tell you. He's been like the invisible man every time we get on him.
Doesn't look like many people, Joe, stayed through the rain delay in Cleveland. There's about 16 people in the seats at this Twin Guardian game.
Well, you know, I don't want to say it, but it's, you know, you went after me for no reason. Wasn't right by you.
I'm not. Just because there's nobody in the seats doesn't mean they're not going to score runs. What does that have to do with anything?
You might want to get out of Dodge.
Now, Joe, there's a lot of afternoon games tomorrow, and we'll be back tomorrow night. We got a lot of action. Warriors, Rockets, T-Wolves, Lakers tomorrow night, Joe. Canadians, Capitals, Panthers, Lightning, Blues, Jets. And there's tons of afternoon games in MLB, including, you already told me, you're going after the Cardinals in that doubleheader in Cincinnati.
Yep.
You're going to go after them. So tons of day action and night games. Everybody's playing again tomorrow.
6-2 Brew Crew. Guy got on an infield single, Cheerio. He beat it out.
Cheerio.
That's a good play, Cheerio.
Is that a homer? That's a homer, Joe. Naylor, here we go with the Guardians. That's 1, Joe. Ball's flying out in Cleveland tonight. 1-0 Cleveland. 1-0 Cleveland. Let's go.
Okay. You feel strong? You feel good about that? You feel good?
90-90 Knicks in Detroit. Joe, let's get this Nugget Clipper one tonight. We come home with one here for tomorrow's show. Great job by Matthias, as always. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio. Catch this thing and see you tomorrow on the grid.
is winning the lottery.